Marbella with Him and Her are proud to be sponsored by the friendliest bar in San Pedro, the Hogan Stand. The place for amazing food, live music and sport, karaoke, quizzes, and a welcoming smile. Why would you want to go anywhere else? Check out their Instagram page at the Hogan Stand and at the Hogan Hackers for their golf society.
This podcast may contain adult themes and strong language. Hello and welcome to episode 101 of Marbella with Him and Her, brought to you by the Hogan Stand. He is
PJ Lopez and she is
Hannah Murray. Isn't there something about the number 101, room 101? Is this like going straight in the bin?
No, it's the same as your name. It's a
Palindrome. No, but room 101 is a thing, isn't it?
I don't think it was room 101.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
No, it was something else.
I thought it was room 101.
It's from 1984, the book.
Yeah, no, but there was a whole TV programme.
Yeah, it was named after the book.
People put things in room 101 that they want to like banish forever.
Okay, room...
I was looking it up. I'm sure it's room 101. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, there you go.
Room 101.
So you know that was from 1984.
Mm-hmm. So there we go.
What about it?
I don't know. It's just this is episode 101.
And we're in a room. So it's uncanny.
Yes, allegedly. We have been really blessed with weather this week. Not the whole week, but there has been more blue skies and sunshine that we've had in 400 years.
It's still rained a lot.
I know.
In fact, today's been sunny. And we had one sunny day during the week.
The whole weekend's been sunny and we've spent the whole weekend indoors.
Why was that, Hannah?
Because we were chilling. We planned to go out last night, we planned to go out today, and we ended up doing neither.
No, but it's been a nice restful weekend.
It's been lovely.
Getting ourselves back together.
Yes.
Ready for the week.
Exactly. Last Sunday, we had one of those days as well. You made 4 different types of soup.
Yes, and we had them at work each day. And they were nice.
They were really nice.
Yeah, I'm not sure which one was my favourite.
I liked the pumpkin curry one.
Yeah, that was good. That was made with coconut milk.
Yeah, that was really nice. And the one with chickpeas was really nice.
That was made with ras hanout.
Yeah, we had 4 completely different flavours. Then on Monday was the Good Morning Spain Valentine's episode. And oh my goodness, I literally cried. You surprised me with a Valentine's message.
Yes, and you sent me a message back and you were crying.
It was so unexpected. On television, Nicole said, well, there's been a message here. And she didn't say who it was from, but she said it was a message to me. So obviously I assumed and hoped it was from you. And then she started reading it out and it was so beautiful.
Well, would you like to know the message that I sent to Hannah?
Yes, we would.
I cannot even begin to express how proud I am of everything you do and the joy you bring to so many around you. It is rare these days to find someone so selfless, and I am so lucky to be able to call you my best friend, my Valentine, and my wife. Love you always, PJ.
Aww.
And then shall I read the one that I sent you?
Stop it. Don't spoil it. It was so lovely. Thank you so much. It was really unexpected and it moved me.
Yes, I can be romantic sometimes.
You can.
Now get downstairs and do the dishes.
No, he never speaks to me.
We've just watched a film and it's put me into that sort of strange vibe.
I hope it doesn't. We just watched The Housemaid, which is based on the best-selling novel by Frida McFadden, which I've read and loved. There's a whole series of 4 Housemaid books, and this is based on the original. Really good, wasn't it?
Oh my God, shocking.
Yeah.
So many twists.
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it because there are so many twists, and if I say what the twists are, then might as well not watch it. I would recommend you either watch the film or read the book because it was brilliant.
Yeah, really good. On Tuesday this week, I did my Pilates class with India. Pilates class with India. And it was really tough. Really, really tough. She really pushed us. But it might be my last class with India for a while, which is a real shame.
And that's why she really pushed you to the edge. That you remember her through pain.
We're trying out another Pilates studio in San Pedro tomorrow. So I'm excited to see what that's like because that would be a lot more convenient.
It's a bit closer. It means you don't have to leave so early. But you won't get to see India anymore.
I know. I'm gutted about that.
I see India a lot.
on Instagram.
Well, yeah. But she does a lot of classes at Icons, and we do the marketing for Icons, so I see her on a lot of the reels and stuff at work.
Yeah. No, but you don't actually see her first. That's what I mean. You see her on Instagram. You don't see her physically. I don't see her. We're not dating or anything. What, do you want to know the message? Unlucky.
Valentine's message I sent India. No. I'm sorry.
Hilarious. I also had a great session on Thursday with Scott, who is a personal trainer. He used to come on my radio show every month, and he specialises with, mothers actually. He does a lot of work with mothers, women who have had children and have excess baby weight that they want to lose. So he's really understanding about women and hormones and things like that. He's really, really knowledgeable. Now, even though I'm not a mum carrying baby weight. So he's obviously
perfect for perimenopausal women. Managed to get it in this week.
You did manage to get it in. Well done, yes. So I can recommend you follow him on Instagram. His main one is Scott Revive and Thrive. Written out like that, Scott Revive and Thrive. And he's also set up a new one called Aloha_fitnessstudio, because he has moved recently, him and Janie, and they have turned their basement into a gym, which is really cool. So he's taking lots of personal training clients in this area that's all purposefully built and everything. So he wanted to give away a few free sessions in exchange for some social media posts. So he filmed a bit, which was really strange. He was like, I'm sorry, I feel really weird filming. I was like, no, don't worry. But I tell you what, he gave me a compliment.
Yes.
He said that I had great triceps.
I've always thought that.
Really?
Yeah, I spend a lot of time looking at your triceps.
No one's ever said that before. I was like, seriously? No. I thought he was taking the piss, but then he filmed me doing, I don't know, some kind of movement with my triceps and something which...
What type of movement with your triceps?
I don't know what you call anything, but when
what you're doing here is very strange.
Oh, stop it. Pulling a bar down, basically, so you're literally using your tricep muscles. And he pointed out something which, having talked about it with Dad, makes so much sense considering the name triceps. But there are 3 different muscles that make up the triceps, which, considering the name, makes perfect sense.
I'm going to throw one out to you now. How many do you think are in a bicep?
1, 2, bicycle 2. 2, biannual 2. But yeah, so this particular muscle here in my tricep is bulging.
Yes. No, I've said to a lot of people quite recently that, have you seen Hannah's bulging triceps?
No, you haven't.
You're right, I haven't.
Yeah.
But I'm pleased that you've got a good tricep.
Yes, thank you. Me too.
Yeah.
Me too. So yeah, I really enjoyed the session with Scott. He put me through my paces. He said, is there anything that you want to do specifically? And I said, something that I've never done that I'm a bit kind of nervous to try in the gym is those bars, the silver bars that you put weights on the end and kind of carry them on your shoulders whilst you do squats. So we did a bit of that.
Wow.
And I can only just walk again.
Yes.
My thighs have been killing me from all the squats.
I'm glad you put you through your paces. And talking of bars, I mean, that's where I do my training most of the time.
In the bar? Slightly different.
I'm thinking of becoming a personal trainer because I am. Why are you laughing? I understand the needs of women.
Made more sense to be a chef, not a personal trainer. You're not training enough yourself to be training others.
No, not exercise. I'm just, I'll train people with whatever they want to be trained in.
Well, that's a bit broad.
I'm quite broad and shallow.
Not as broad as me. You need to be more specific with your work.
All right, I'll think it through.
Okay.
I'll bring you the details next week after my first session.
So I bought tickets this week for a big group of us going to see Chicago at the Salon Varieties Theatre.
Not the group, Chicago.
No, the musical, one of our favourite musicals. Really excited. I was really close to auditioning myself, wasn't I?
You were. And actually, after Friday night's karaoke session, I'm quite pleased you didn't.
Rude.
Shall I play it? I've got it on video still.
Have you seriously? I've
got a tiny bit on video.
Oh my God, I need to see that. But no, we're not playing it on this. Anyway, Chicago at the Salon Varieties, €30 a ticket.
Yeah, it does seem to have gone up and up and up.
Yeah. I mean, their musicals are generally brilliant.
They're fantastic. They're almost West End quality. And I say almost, it's no disrespect to them. It's just it's not the West End. It's still an amateur production. But they are very, very good. We love going and we love supporting them. Often we go to something maybe that we wouldn't normally go to, but we want to support and go and see it because we love going to the theatre.
And
we love
sometimes
musicals.
A friend of ours is in a play, so we go and support.
But we may have to be a bit more selective now because that's quite, 2 of us going is €60, which, isn't insignificant. You've got to get to Fuengirola, you've got to pay for parking. So it's €100 night out, basically.
Which is a lot. But anyway, we're really excited to go and see Chicago, so we will report back. That's at the end of March.
And it's Tony Lee that's in it, isn't
Yeah,
she? So we've seen her in stuff before.
Roxy.
She's going to be brilliant.
Yeah. It was obviously Valentine's week, so I did a Valentine's quiz this week, and slightly annoying me, Tuesday night I'd pretty much finished the quiz. I was about 75% of the way through, and then I was trying to think of an idea for a picture round, and then I was like, oh shit, I should have done a Valentine's quiz this week, and I did a normal quiz. So I had to start all over again with a Valentine's quiz, but I think it went down well.
It did go down well. I mean, we started off not knowing a lot about romantic share.
Romantic shit.
But we came out, we did all right. We won the chocolates.
Yeah, you came second, and they're a big bag of Dairy Milk Squares.
I know, I bought them.
You were hoping to win them, and
Yes,
you actually did.
I did. I manifested it.
Yes, I got a lovely photo actually of Lucy and I, Lucy who takes part in the quiz every week, and we were both wearing heart jewellery, so we got a little photo of us with our heart. I had heart earrings, heart necklace, and she had a heart necklace as well, so we were valentining it up. Dad and I met for more of a lunch on Friday at Hustle and Flow.
Is that because you went to get your eyelashes done in the morning?
Yes. They have a really nice, there are about 3 or 4 wraps that they do, and they're huge. It was really good. So good, the food there. I also, after that, went to Marbella Beauty Academy to get my €10 facial.
See, that I don't mind. I can.
Oh, thank you very
cope
much.
with that. Yeah, you can go sort of once every couple of months for that. That's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
You are coming across like the guy in the house.
I know. I think I have to become him.
Please don't.
Yeah. I'm going to start doing your eyelashes, I think.
No, you're absolutely not.
Why not?
Because you can't.
I've got to learn.
No.
There's a
not on
YouTube
me.
video. I'm sure there's a YouTube video. I'll look it up now.
I go and see professionals. There was actually, this was really cute actually, talking about men and beauty treatments in Marbella Beauty Academy. So the reason why the treatments are so cheap, because there are students there who are training to be beauty therapists. So, you know, they need to practice on real life models, obviously. So the treatments are cheap because you need to fill in a form beforehand, and then you need to critique them afterwards, any positive or negative points. And during the treatment, they're often asking for help, saying, what do I do next? And that kind of thing. So it's not a kind of normal treatment, but it's absolutely fabulous. I love it. It's a great thing to do. And when I walked in for the first time ever, there was a man who was getting a facial, and he had like a big beard and stuff, which was really funny because the girl was going, am I supposed to like put cream in his beard? And it became obvious quite quickly that he was her father.
Oh.
Which was really sweet. And it was actually his birthday as well. And he was so proud of his daughter.
Oh, that's lovely.
It was so cute. He went back in because he forgot his scarf or something, and he said, she's really good, isn't she? She's got very smooth hands. And he was so proud of her. It was really lovely.
Oh, that's nice. Have you had a massage there before?
Yes, I have had a massage, and they're really good. I always feel a bit nervous and embarrassed with the critiquing because they're just learning, so I feel bad saying anything negative. But normally the negative things that I say are things like, could be a little bit more confident, but obviously that comes with practice, or something I think's good when you're getting a facial. They're obviously doing lots of different things, putting different creams and serums and things like that. And I think it's really good when they explain what they're doing and why. I'm now going to put some serum on, which is good for your skin. You know what I mean? I think that's really good. So that's the kind of thing I'll say in a critique.
That's very good of you.
Yeah, but then I'll always say nice hands and good massage. And so I like to say more nice things than negative things. But the negative things are always constructive.
Constructive, that's the word.
Exactly. We had an interview this week, as in we were interviewed, which is the opposite from what I'm used to, by Adam Woodward from the Euro Weekly News, our collaborators. They wanted to do a piece on us about our podcast because we've just done the 100th episode. So that was nice. We had a chat with him.
Yeah, it was a nice chat, wasn't it?
Yeah, he said some lovely things. He said that we were the voices of the Costa del Sol.
Well, we are.
Are we?
Yes.
It's a bit of a responsibility, isn't it?
Well, you know.
Can we still swear?
Fuck no.
It's quite the tagline, the voices of the Costa del Sol. I'm sure there'll be some people that'll be like, nah, I don't think so, mate.
Listen, it was a nice compliment.
It was a lovely compliment, and we'll take it.
We'll take it from Adam.
We'll take it from Adam, thank you. It was Galentine's on Friday night. Officially, apparently, the day before Valentine's is Galentine's, which is the chance to get together with the gals and your girlfriends. So there was a little plan put in place.
Yes. There was, wasn't there? Mm-hmm. I wasn't invited.
Because you're not a gal.
No.
No, but you made other plans, so it was perfect.
Palentine.
You did a bit of a Palentine's, yes. So me, Aoife and Maeve met in Hogan's happy hour. So we started quite early because of happy hour and had a really fun night.
Yes, well, I did an alternative night. So Joshua from Manifesto managed to convince him to come out and keep me company. And we also brought Isa with us, who also works at Manifesto. She can become part of the San Pedro crew because she lives in Guadalmina.
Okay, good.
So that's officially San Pedro, really. So we went out and we went to sort of like a bit of a tapas crawl. And then we went to a cocktail bar. What's it called?
Havana 65.
Which is a great place.
So where did you go for food?
We went to La Fria, which is always a great place because it's so cheap.
Yeah.
It's like $1.20 a canya.
Really
so good. And we bumped into Craig and Evelyn there.
Oh, nice.
They were having...
Oh, we bumped into them in Hogan's, actually.
You?
Yeah.
Well, they were having a Valentine's night that night because Craig wanted to watch the rugby with a friend on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, fair enough.
So they were doing it a day early. And then we went to Barguera, which is our other favourite tapas place. And we were full up. We didn't need it, so we ended up going to the cocktail bar. And we were in there, and then we saw these crazy women waving to us when we were sitting there having a cocktail. And then realised it was you guys.
Yeah. Hi!
And what was a really nice sort of calm cocktail bar became this bar of chaos.
As we all ran in.
Yes, screaming and shouting. Pretending not to be drunk, but...
Yes, did that go down well?
It didn't work.
Okay.
But it was very funny.
Okay, that's good.
You interrupted my espresso martini, which was very nice.
Oh, nice.
And Isa had a porn star martini.
Lovely. One of my faves. We went opposite to La Tizona Vinoteca, and I had a really nice cheese board. We all got all kinds of different food, actually, and different drinks, and that was nice.
It's very kind of you. You gave me the choice that whether you should all pull up a seat and join us or go across the road to the cheese place. So I requested you go to the cheese place.
It was probably best.
It probably was best.
And then I invited all the girls back to ours for some karaoke.
Yes.
That was fun.
Wasn't it? I sat on the stairs.
I
did not join. I came back on the stairs.
You were on the sofa.
I was talking to people. No, in fact, I was being talked at by people because I literally didn't have much to drink at all. So I was very, very sober. I tried having a couple of glasses of wine to get a bit closer to you guys, but that didn't work because you were still drinking as well. So you were just getting further and further away.
Yeah.
But it was very funny watching. You all were very enthusiastic karaoke people. It was very good.
You could be more convincing.
I needed to go to sleep.
Okay. You said the next day they left and we went to bed at 4.
I may have prompted the leaving as well, thinking, I think I might have said, I think it's time.
For people to leave.
4 a.m.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yes.
So yes, little bit OTT on Galentine's might have had something to do with the fact that we've had quite a chilled rest of the weekend.
Yes.
Which has been really nice. See, this is the problem. I don't want to say problem, but this is the thing with maybe drinking a lot less, because I'm really enjoying not drinking during the week and I've really got used to it. But then when I do go out, it's sort of a bit difficult not to go a little bit mad.
You got a little bit too excited this week. You started on Thursday.
I know, the quiz. The first time I'd had a drink at the quiz all year.
And that's because you were looking forward to the night after.
Exactly.
So, yeah, very funny.
Crazy.
Very funny.
So we did have a nice chilled day for Valentine's yesterday, but we also had pie and mash.
Yeah.
I picked up a couple of pies at Pie Bar Estepona, who make delicious pies. We had the Balti pie and the chicken and mushroom pie. These homemade pies are so packed full of the filling, unlike ones you get in the supermarket. The difference is amazing, isn't it? Massive chunks of chicken, so good.
It had like filling rather than air.
Yeah, exactly. Really good. So you made some delicious creamy mash and what was the word? Peas.
Peas. It's not a difficult word. It's part of the
I was
alphabet.
thinking pies, peas and sweet corn. It was delish. So that was our Valentine's meal. It was perfect. I had a really interesting woman on my show this week that I wanted to mention. Gina Waggett was her name, and she'd written a biography about Scatman John. Do you remember the guy in 1995 that had that big hit, I'm a Scatman, dibby-dibby-dibby-dub-dub-dub? That one?
No.
Yes, you do. Are you serious?
I vaguely remember the name, but I don't remember
He had
the
this
song.
one big hit. He was like 56 years old. He had a big moustache and wore like a trilby hat. And yeah, in the midst of all this like really cool sort of dance music, he did this, well, yeah, I'm a scat man. Come on, you're just looking at me weirdly. Do you not remember that?
No.
Wow, but there is an age difference between us. Because if you were my age, you'd be like, oh my God, of course. That's weird.
I don't remember it.
Really? Wow. Okay, everyone else listening to the pod
I think I was going through my classical music stage then.
Wow, clearly. Okay, it was a massive hit. It was number one all over Europe. And this came out in the interview. Really sadly, he died just 4 years after having this hit. He got terminal cancer. And Gina, who'd written the book, who I interviewed, she said that when she was growing up, she had a stutter. And something I didn't realise is Scatman John had a stutter, and that's how scatting came about. And someone suggested that he could turn it into a pop song. So Gina, that when she was growing up as a girl, realised that this guy who had a number one hit had a stutter, and it really inspired her. And this was obviously before email. She reached out and she sent him a letter, to the fan site or whatever. And he replied.
Oh, wow.
Because he was really touched that she got in touch and that he'd inspired her because she also had a stutter. So they wrote to each other a few times. And 4 years later, when she found out that he had terminal cancer, she's American, this woman, and he's English. She was at university in America in her final year, I think. And she saved up all her money to fly over to meet him.
Oh, wow.
Which is just amazing. This all came
Lovely
out during the
story,
interview.
yeah.
Really, really beautiful story. And she said that he actually saved her life when she was really struggling with her stutter. He really inspired her. So
Wow.
really, really beautiful story.
We had someone at school that had a stutter, and what the teachers found out is that if he sang the words, he didn't stutter. So it got rid of the stutter. So, yeah, it was quite a sort of groundbreaking thing that they managed to find out. Not that he sang everything all the time, but it was just,
Yeah.
it was quite a thing to find out that that's what, it gets you over it.
Yeah, really interesting. And the other thing she said is that having a stutter is neurological. She said a lot of people think that it's psychological, it comes from an incident. But she said it's not. But she said you can kind of cover it up. She said if her family or some of her close friends listened to the interview that she was doing with me, they would have been shocked because she was stuttering during the interview. It wasn't really bad, but she'd go like that and then carry on talking. And she said that she hid her stutter from her family and friends throughout most of her childhood, which is unbelievable. I'm like, so how?
Yeah, that is amazing. Do you remember we watched The Traitors recently, and the girl on that Celebrity
Yeah.
Was it Celebrity Traitor?
No, it wasn't
Celebrity
Celebrity
one, but she had a stutter, didn't
Yeah,
she? Like a really bad stutter,
It
actually.
was. So, yeah, fascinating. A few articles to mention from the Euro Weekly News. Doctors warn of record pollen levels to rise across Spain. I thought that was worth a mention because you and plenty of other people we know sometimes suffer with hay fever and
Never
things
used
like
to,
that.
but I do now. It's a weird thing, and I've read that a lot, that people just suddenly get it. It doesn't mean that I'll always have it, but you go through a phase in your life where you can get it.
There was another piece which I thought sounded amazing. I wonder what your thoughts would be on this. Man buys entire village for the price of an apartment in rural Spain. It's an American entrepreneur. He's bought an abandoned village called Salto de Castro, which is in Zamora. It's on the Portuguese border. He's bought this village for €310,000.
Wow.
It consists of 44 homes, a church, a school, a bar, a guest house, 2 swimming pools. It's been abandoned since 1989.
Why?
I don't really know.
Has he checked why? It might be like toxic waste or
Oh,
something.
no, I don't think so. But isn't that incredible? 310 grand for
Yeah.
44 homes.
Invite all your friends and you could all live together and just have a bar, be free
It's
bar, everything.
I mean, it needs a hell of a lot of work, as you can imagine. So it's not like any of these homes or the church or the school or the bar. Nothing's like ready to use
I just
or
want to
move
know how
into.
a
'Cause
village can get abandoned.
I know.
Where
I
did
know.
they
Really
go?
bizarre. I don't know. But yeah, so good for him. I might contact him for my show show.
That would be a good interview.
As he's an entrepreneur, it'd be a really good interview. I'm starting a new feature on my radio show called Entrepreneur of the Week, where I'm getting people mainly from the UK on who have successful businesses that they've started on their own from scratch, because obviously that includes most of the women that I went on the India trip with.
Yes.
So I've got lots of them penciled in for interviews, so that's exciting.
It'll be very interesting for sure.
This we know because we're driving along them, but there was another piece in the paper about Spain's roads being in crisis, the likes of potholes, blowouts and record deterioration after heavy winds. Spain's roads are in their worst condition since the 1980s.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's the wind that's done it. It's more the rain, I should think.
I said rain after heavy rain.
You said winds.
Did I really?
Yes, you did.
Well, that's perimenopause for you.
There you go. And we've seen it in action now. See what I have to put up with? She'll say I said something and I didn't, but she'll swear blind I did.
That's so weird. I've written rains on my... Wow. Very
but yes, I've seen a lot about this. And there's a section between San Pedro, or actually, no, I think it's Guadalmina and Cancelada.
I drive along every single day.
And there's lots of people that have had blowouts there and ripped tyres and things because it's just horrendous.
It's really bad. They have filled in quite a few of them, actually. It's not as bad as it was a few weeks ago, but it's still pretty bad.
I did see a funny meme where someone was a pothole and they got these little miniature things that look like divers either side of it. So it looked like there was a diving competition.
Yes, that was really clever. Another thing that people have had a lot of issues with all this rain is dampness in their houses. And there was an interesting article, Managing Damp in Spanish Homes, with various advice, because it can be really bad for you, particularly if it's in your bedroom and you're constantly breathing in mould that might be above you whilst you're asleep. It's really, really not good for you. So having good ventilation is really, really important.
Yeah.
And one of the things it mentions, which has been an absolute godsend for us, is a dehumidifier.
Yeah, it's life-changing for us, actually. When we first moved in here, every year I would repaint the walls and ceiling because they would get damp on them. But we suddenly found dehumidifiers, and we don't get that at all now.
No, have it on all night, every night, a dehumidifier.
And it's amazing.
Because you need to empty it every night. It's literally filling up with water every single night, which just goes to show you how much moisture is in the air. And if there is a night when we forget to empty it, it'll stop working throughout the night because it will get full. And in the morning, you see all the condensation on the windows. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I read something quite interesting, actually, that when you breathe at night, and this is why you should have electrolytes as your first drink in the morning, because you actually are dehydrated first thing in the morning, because it's over a litre of water you breathe out.
Wow.
During the night. So if there's two of you doing that in a room, and Spain aren't great at ventilation, really, that all these houses are built for the summer. So, of course, you need ventilation as well to stop this happening, but they haven't got it. So that's why they will get this damp problem.
There was also some articles about where to enjoy Chinese New Year celebrations in Spain. It's coming up on Tuesday, isn't it? We go from the Year of the Snake into the Year of the Horse.
Yay!
Okay, which is all about kind of galloping forward, making things happen. It's all very exciting. I love a bit of that.
Yes, we like a bit of horse meat.
No, we don't. Don't say that.
Oh, we're not having it on Chinese New Year?
No. Oh. I can't believe you said. People will think you're serious. You need to now say I'm not. I was joking. That wasn't even a funny joke.
I'm not. I was joking. I'm not really going to have horse meat.
Yes.
Knowingly.
Well, yeah, that's true. So Chinese New Year, so there's various, more in the big cities really, where they'll be doing proper celebrations. It's also been Carnival week, and there's been lots of carnival celebrations in San Pedro and Marbella and Malaga and Estepona and everywhere else. A lot of people who have ventured out of their homes this weekend have enjoyed a bit of carnival.
Yes, we... Seen some photos at least.
We've seen photos, yes. Something I wanted to mention was Bad Bunny doing the Super Bowl halftime show. Apparently it was the 4th most watched Super Bowl halftime show ever.
And not according to Donald Trump or any of those people.
Well, Donald Trump hated it, didn't he? He said it was the first time that the whole show was done entirely in Spanish, and he didn't like it.
No, he actually didn't really know his geography, because he did say that, it should be American. And actually, Puerto Rico is an American enclave. So it is American. It is part of America. So he didn't know that.
Do you mean to
well.
tell me Donald Trump is ignorant?
He might be. The other thing as well is that I think they made out that a lot of people were switching over to watch Kid Rock do his halftime show, who's actually Canadian.
Hilarious. But something I wanted to mention, which is really cool, is after the Bad Bunny show being all in Spanish and so many people absolutely loving it, apparently there was a massive uptake in people Googling online where they can learn Spanish, which is really positive.
Yeah, this is the thing. What comes out of politicians and the press's mouths and social media is mostly bullshit. Because, well, that's just proved it. If everyone was up in arms about it, they wouldn't be learning Spanish, would they? They wouldn't care. They'd be like, let's not learn Spanish because it's not our language and stuff, but it's actually the opposite. And it's the same as I don't know if I should mention this, but the Epstein files and things. Please don't come and kill us. We're not saying anything. It's our opinion. But the stuff that comes out, and these are horrendous things that I'm reading every single day about what people did. And they know what they did because although it might be redacted to us, it's not redacted for the authorities. So they know what these people physically did to children. And yet, has anyone been arrested in connection with the Epstein
A woman.
files? Come on, society, sort it out. This needs
Well, it's all
sorting
people
out.
in power, isn't it? People
It doesn't
in power
matter.
covering.
The
I know
stuff
it doesn't. I'm just saying.
The stuff they did is inhumane.
It is. It's disgusting. But they knew they could get away with it because of.
And they still are.
Yeah. It is absolutely disgusting. I'm really.
I would actually
really
say,
hope that some of these guys will end up in prison.
So we're seeing people resign from their jobs or from their positions of authority based on being found in the Epstein files. So straight away that shows a level of guilt to me. Because if they were like, no, I was just on the island with my family, so I don't know what you're talking about, then that's a different thing.
Yeah, they know.
But they are resigning, including someone very high up in Norway.
Yeah.
But Norway are now prosecuting and are going to try and take him to jail based on what the evidence they've got. They're the only country so far to take action against someone found in the Epstein files.
Well, we shall see. It's forever unfolding, isn't it? I was really happy to get a message this week from one of our listeners in Germany.
Hello, Germany.
Yes, hello, Germany. Hello, David.
Guten Tag, Germany.
We were saying last week that the 5th biggest country of people that are listening to the podcast is Germany. And you and I were like, we don't actually know anybody in Germany, so this is really exciting. Well, now we know David.
Hello, David.
He got in touch.
Sounds like the Eurovision Song Contest.
You do, yes.
Nil point.
He got in touch to say that he has a holiday apartment in San Pedro. He's been coming here for over 25 years. He used to have childhood holidays here, and now he comes over with his own family. And he's really loving the podcast. He really enjoys our restaurant, bar, and cafe recommendations, particularly in San Pedro. So that's great to hear. Thank you so much, David, for getting in touch.
So this week's recommendations are La Fria, Barguera. Where did you go for your wine and cheese?
La Tizora, I can't remember, it's on the other side of the paper.
Okay.
The Cheese and Wine Bar, which is opposite Havana 65.
Which is great for cocktails.
And the Hogan Stand, of course, happy hour from 5 till 7.
You should always start at the Hogan Stand and end up back at the Hogan Stand.
Definitely, exactly. Well, that is it from us this week. A little bit of a shorter one, but that's okay.
Auf Wiedersehen, David.
All right, pet. It is goodbye from him.
And it's Auf Wiedersehen from her.